Good evening. Back to the next video lesson for Spanish 2. We are now going to talk about demonstrative, adjectives, and pronouns. This can be found on page 100 of your textbook. Okay. Demonstratives, adjectives, are used to point out specific objects or people. They are, I guess, separated is the best word to use, by distance. So, in English, we have this and these and that and those. Sorry about that. This and these are close. That and those are far away, or at least away. Doesn't necessarily have to be far away. But we only have two distances in English. So, this and these are close to us, that and those are farther away. In English, they can kind of be a here or there. Okay? Now, here's in Spanish, we separate into three distances. We have near, far, and way far, for lack of a better word. So, since we have three distances, we are going to have three sets. We have this, these, that, those, and another set in Spanish. So, for the near, we have este, estos, esta, and estas. For the far, we have ese, esos, esa, and esas. And the way far, aquel, aquellos, aquella, and aquellas. So this is our this and these. Far would be that and those. And then this set also is to translate as a that or those. Now, you may ask, why do we have four sets, or four in each set? So, why 4 in, I'm going to start down a little bit so this doesn't get confusing. Why 4 for each distance? Well, like all adjectives in Spanish, these adjectives must match, and the first code is 9, the noun they modify in number and gender. So if we look back up, you have masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, and then singular on the top row, plural on the bottom. So once again, like normal adjectives, these must match the noun. They modify in number and gender. Unlike normal adjectives in Spanish, these go before the noun, not after. So, for instance, let's look at some examples. These students, and we're going to say a mixed group. So these students' mixed group is estos estudiantes son are smart. So these students are smart. Estos estudiantes son inteligentes. If we want to do I like those backpacks. Me gusta. And the next number in the sequence is a 1. So, me gusta esas mochilas. I like those backpacks over there. Now, last but not least, he bought that house. And we're going to say this time it is way over there. Sorry, running out a little bit of room there. So, el compro, using the preterite, a little bit of erasing here, aquella casa. So, that kind of settles it down. One other thing I do want to point out, if we look back up real briefly at the masculine singular forms, you will notice, this is kind of a little bit of an odd thing, that masculine singular forms don't end with an O. You have este, ese, and aquel. That takes care of demonstrative adjectives. Now for demonstrative pronouns. So, same words can be used as pronouns. We just add accents. And the third number for your code is a 6. So to use these as pronouns, we have este, esta, estos, estas, ese, esos, esa, esas. That is an A. And then aquel, aquellos, aquella, and aquellas. So we simply add accents. Now, just a reminder, pronouns replace a noun. The distance still applies. You have a near, far, and away far. But we're now going to use these as pronouns. So for instance, if you want to just tell somebody, I want that. And the that we are replacing is a book. Quiero ese. I want that. In this case, the book is somewhere away from us, not right near us. The last digit of the code is a 3. Now, another example. Let's do a question. Do you need this? This, in this case, is a pen. So it would be necesitas. Pen is pluma. So it would be esta. Do you need this? Necesitas esta. And then finally, one more. Bring me those. And we're going to use books and way far. Trae, or me trae aquellos. Aquellos taking the place of libros. And that concludes our lesson on demonstratives. Oh, wait, one more. And I just got time for the last bit. There is a little rhyme to help you out. And it goes, this and these have the T's. That and those don't. So this and these, este, estes, have T's. Ese and aquel don't. That's the that and those. So that may help you out a little bit with this. And we've come to the end of our time. This is your lesson on demonstrative adjectives and pronouns.